Hey guys, Legendary Grimlock here, and today this is the final request video for this versus section, and we have Captain America vs. Allmight. So let's begin here, and starting off with the legendary Steve Rogers himself. His AP actually ranges around the same levels as characters like Black Panther and Spider-Man. He's actually been able to exceed Spider-Man a couple of occasions when it comes to at least his striking power, when he's been able to actually take down the Hulk with nothing more than skill, even knocking him out completely, being able to rip apart superior Iron Man's armor as an old man, which is actually a much weaker state for him. And he's actually been able to fight against and fight on par with an Iron Spider, which is basically Peter Parker enhanced by by pretty much Iron Man tech here, and was actually able to straight up win that fight. He's actually incredibly versatile as well, especially with his shield. His shield is made of a vibranium and adamantium combination, which gives him pretty much impervious, if not nigh invulnerability defense when it comes to using the shield. All right, the shield has also been able to harm characters when thrown, being able to harm characters like Phoenix Force Namor, which is able to take attacks from characters like Iron Fist and Thor, meaning the shield's AP is actually considered to be in the same category, or at least in the same levels as some of the strongest chi-weapon users, or one of the strongest weapons in Marvel, is what I should really be saying here. Cap is also incredibly skilled. Actually, is pretty much an experienced martial artist. Actually, being able to go toe to toe and stalemate characters like Shang-Chi, has beaten Black Panther on a couple of occasions, and actually improves his fighting style every time. All right. He's also incredibly durable without the shield, being able to take repulsor blasts to the face, punches from the Hulk, being able to take the Helix Cube, which was actually changing reality. So Captain America's being able to take that as well. So overall, with his skill combination and his AP, he should range around, again, the same levels of characters like Black Panther and Spider-Man. He's even been able to use his willpower and his cunning, even his tactical mind, to even outpace and even outmaneuver characters such as Wolverine and Cyclops, who are actually very great tacticians. As for his skill, he actually knows pressure points, being able to take characters down via pressure points, actually knows the right spots to hit on characters like the Hulk, being able to actually outskill and outmaneuver characters like Rhino. So in all honesty, Captain America, in a combination with his shield, skill, power, is absolutely lethal when it comes to a fight. But without further ado, we're at his opponent section, and this would be Allmight. Allmight possesses the quirk All For One, but his version of it actually gives him immense superhuman strength, speed, or basically just physicality in general. So let's get into it. Allmight easily scales to mountain level ranges of attacks, being able to actually hit the ground, or at least pretty much clash with All For One, and using his United States of Smash, which is one of his, you could say it's like his ultimate move or whatever. He actually uses this to pretty much hit All For One with so much force that it causes an explosion to reach way above the city. This will again put him at mountain ranges. You could also say he has island levels of attack potency, considering he was able to beat both Bakugo and Deku, who together could punch apart a cloud, pretty much punch apart the clouds. And this is again around the island to, I guess you could say, borderline moon level, depending. However, they didn't punch a significant. They didn't really. What I'm trying to say here is they didn't move a significant amount of the clouds, but they were able to produce enough force to punch through them. So this will put them around the island level, the ranges together, and yet they couldn't do anything to Allmight. Allmight has been able to casually destroy city blocks in his fights pretty easily. Actually was able to move his fist so fast that he's able to create a tornado, and even is able to move around the supersonic to hypersonic ranges. When he was younger, he was able to easily kick away missiles, so you can actually say his speed is around Mach 5. And again, he has other moves like his Oklahoma, hip toss, which is actually able to create a tornado. He's actually been able to do this several times, meaning he does have hypersonic levels, or at least Mach 5 levels of speed here. You can even scale him to characters like Endeavor, who have been able to reach atmospheric speeds, which would put him around Mach 32. So again, he's easily 33 times faster than the speed of sound, is what I'm really trying to say here. So in all honesty, All Might is actually pretty capable. In terms of skill, he's one of the best fighters in his verse, being able to outskill a much stronger Alpha One, and even being able to get the upper hand due to a skill. He's been able to disarm thugs before they could react, even being able to do this while going downstairs. Like he was just on the top floor, blitzed them, and then had them disarmed and, well, ready for the authorities when they arrived. All right. He's also able to outcompete and outmaneuver Bakugo and Deku. You could actually say they have some level of skill to them as well. Seeing My Hero Academia does have some skilled fighters, like Nady Nagato, Mitsuri, and I believe what's her name? I think it's Miss Midnight or Lady Midnight. But yeah, they're all skilled fighters, and All Might easily scales above them. So what do I have for All Might here? He easily has state level attack potency. You might even be able to argue country if the scaling is able to get higher. However, he possesses hypersonic speed, incredible strength, tornado or wind manipulation, and is, I guess you could say, is the strongest. I'm sorry. I guess you could say like one of the top two strongest people in the verse. Yeah. So in all honesty, he's expert skilled. I would actually say he's an expert martial artist. I would also say he has state level attack potency, and yeah, easily, one of the strongest people in this verse. So yeah, let's break this down here. Now, this is actually going to come down to a couple things here. Can Cap actually hang with All Might and actually take him down? Or could All Might straight up just blitz and beat Captain America down before he does any real damage? Now, let's go with the first option, right? The first part. Now, Cap's AP, I would say, is significantly higher. Drawing blood from characters that can be from planet to higher. And again, he's in the same category as characters like Spider-Man and Black Panther, who have been able to beat up Thor level characters when pretty much pissed off and going all out. And Cap is no exception. He's been able to draw blood from Namor. So I would probably say, physically speaking, they're in the same category. I do think, physically speaking, they're both as strong as each other. However, I would say All Might does have the significant edge when it comes to speed, being able to move at Mach 33. Being able to be faster than characters around Mach 33, meaning he's massively hypersonic when it comes to speed here. And I would actually say he is able to move his limbs faster than Captain America, meaning he's going to hit faster than Cap. However, I would say Cap probably packs a stronger punch here, considering he's a much more experienced martial artist than All Might. Now we get into the other things, which are like defense and offense. All Might does not have any good defenses other than his tornado creation. Also, Cap has the edge here in terms of skill when it comes to his weaponry. This weaponry has drawn blood from the Hulk, has actually been able to take attacks on the molecular level, take punches from characters like Hulk, Thor, and Hyperion 13034, even a dive bomb attack. And in all honesty, it's honestly what's going to give him the win here. It really is. I think without the shield, Cap and All Might go back and forth until All Might eventually wins. But he's not winning that with any pay grade or any shred of having it an easy fight. However, with that shield, its AP and its defensive capabilities, All Might doesn't have a way to hurt Captain America permanently in that fight. If he's able to get around the shield, yes, he can cause some serious damage, but Cap still has the reaction and combat speed to react and even bounce back All Might's attacks right back at him. So in all honesty, I'm going to have to say Captain America wins this more often than not. Better defenses, better defense applications, and in all honesty, it's just, he has much better feats, in my opinion, much better AP as well. So in all honesty, Captain America wins. But let me know what you guys think down below. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. This is Legendary Grimlock, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.